Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is Sip, Sip, Save, Coffee and Cash Stuffing. We have our Saturday morning coffee, we have our Saturday morning cash, and I am ready to get sipping and saving. So let's get to it. How are you guys doing? How is your weekend going so far? I don't know where you guys are as far as with the weather, but we have had kind of a crazy week. There were days when it was in the 60s. Actually, there was days when it was in the 70s, and there were days when it was snow. That's Ohio for you. My boss is actually from Georgia, and he said that he moved to Ohio to pursue the opportunity with the hospital system that I work for. And he said, he goes, the one thing that I don't know if I'll ever get used to is how bipolar the weather in Ohio is. So welcome to Ohio. That's why they say, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, it'll change. So if you guys notice the back of my hand here, I am peeling from my sunburn that I got while I was on vacation a couple weeks ago, but it is what it is. The sun does not like me. So, but I did get quite a good tan a couple weeks ago. So, just know that that's just me peeling from the sun. So today we have, $10 to go into our Tinies. Then we have $150 to go into our emergency fund and $150 to go into our theme binder. I'm also going to insert a clip of a Happy Meal opening that I did with Junior just a few minutes ago, and he went to go play some video games with Dad. So he came in, did the Happy Meal opening with me, and then he's off to play some video games. So we will go ahead and get to the saving. Let's start off with our Tinies, because these things, oh my God, I'm kicking myself that I waited so long to start these because they are so much fun. And I mean, you would think that saving thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars would be the most fun, but honestly, this small amount here is seriously some of the most fun saving money I've ever had. So if you guys are just thinking about getting started or just starting to save money, do this. It doesn't have to be $10. You could do $5 a week. You could do $3 a week. You could do $2 a week, whatever fits your budget. I am doing $10 every day that I film. So that is on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So this is my $10. I'm going to put this in my bank. And if you guys are loving this stuff as much as I am, you guys have to check out Kimmy's Corner, because she is doing like a let's clear the stash thing. We all, if you guys have been in the community for a few minutes, have a huge stash of savings challenges because there's so much amazing creativity in the community. And we just want to snag up all the savings challenges. So then you end up with a huge stash. And so Kimmy's doing a let's clear this stash. And so she's doing a video every single day. And oh my God, these things are so much fun to play with, but they're also so much fun to watch. So make sure you check her out because it is so fun. My dashboards are from my friend Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. These beautiful dashboards are one of the reasons why I started doing this. So thank you so much to my friend Dawn for creating these beautiful dashboards, because I never would have discovered the fun had she not made something super beautiful to get me motivated to do it. So I have $10 in prop coins here, and that's what it is, you guys. That's why it doesn't take a lot of money to save for it, because this is 25 cents. We have some 50-cent pieces in here, and that's all it is. So if you guys can only do $2, guess what? You could do 8 of the 25-cent pieces and still be saving money. So there's really no minimum to this. Obviously a quarter, but we could do that. That's pretty easy. And then you could build up from there. I think that it would be also fun to get kids started on doing that. You know what I mean? And let's see how they do, if kids do with their chores and that type of stuff. So there's lots of different possibilities to do it, but saving is the ultimate goal. And if you do it this way, where you're saving smaller amounts consistently, then saving becomes a habit, and that is super awesome. All right, so we are started here on number 5, and we have our coffee today in our April's Fresh Start mug. I got this from a subscriber a few months ago, and this is my Sip, Sip, Save Coffee and Cash Stuffing mug. So thank you so much to Catherine for sending me that. I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and roll a, what dice do I want to use? Let me see. All right, we're using a D4, and then, we're using a D4 and losing all of our prop coins. And that's going to tell me how many of our prop coins we are going to put on each of our dashboards, and then we'll go through and I'll tell you about each challenge when we get done. So 1, 2, 3 for challenge number 5. Challenge number 6 gets 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this week I was training on a new specialty, 1 and 2 for challenge number 7. And it was kind of intimidating because it's a specialty that's very high dollar that I had never done before, never learned before. So I was kind of intimidated by that, but honestly, it ended up being good. I learned a lot, and it's kind of interesting how it's like, you know, even though it's a different specialty, your instincts that on the specialty that you know kind of take over, and you're like, okay, I can do this. There's just a few quirks for different CPT codes, procedure codes, and different things that I need to learn. But otherwise, it's my instincts take over, and I'm good to go. So it wasn't as stressful as a week as I thought, but learning new specialties means I'm going slower. And my brain was kind of a little bit on max info coming in overload. So 1, 2, okay, so I need 4, but I only have 3. So we're going to put the 3 in there, and we're going to move the paperclip over to challenge number 8, and then that's where we will start on next time. So yeah, my brain's kind of on like info overload, but that's okay because it's good to learn new things even in your mid 40s. So this challenge is from my friend Ashley over at the Sassy Ginger Budgets. This challenge got 75 cents today, and we will be able to mark off another 3 icons. So we will have 50 and 25 right there. Okay, so we are just 75 cents away from being able to finish this one. And this envelope is going towards my mortgage. All right, number 2, got only 50 cents today, and this is my big one. So this is the one that is a whole bunch of items here. Once even at a quarter, this is all said and done, it'll be $19. So again, this one only got 50 cents today, but we will color in 2 more here. This set comes from my Ko-fi. It is available as a member freebie item. Every month we come out with a new movie or TV show in duck form. So this is Ducky Harry Potter, and it is available for members of my Ko-fi. All right, so challenge number 3 got 50, $1.25. All right, so that is awesome. Challenge number 3 is from my friend Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets, and this is her April challenge. So we can do, for each of the raindrops being worth 50 cents, we can do 2.5. So let me go ahead and color those in. Do any of you guys watch Virgin River, and have you been binge watching the new season like I have? I'm not done with it yet, but I have been trying to watch it here or there. So I think it's a pretty good season so far. I'm interested to see how it ends, but so far it's so good. I do like that show. That show is very nice. I love Preacher in that show. He's very cool. I love Doc. Oh my God. And Jack and Mel. Oh my gosh. They're just so sweet. So, all right. The next one is from Life Unfiltered. This one got 75 cents. Each dot is worth a quarter. So we have 1, 2, and 3 more boxes to color in. So this one is all said and done. All right. Challenge number 4. Even though it's a happy birthday challenge, it's not going to birthdays. I just put it in here because my birthday is next month, so I figured having some birthday challenges in here would be good. Ooh, challenge number 5. This one was raking it in today. That's $1, $2. Oh my gosh, this one got $3. That's crazy. All right, so we are probably going to finish this one. So each one of these is worth 50 cents, so that's $1 right there, $2 right there, and $3 right there. And this one is done. This is from Two Sister Bees. It is the He Is Risen challenge. Absolutely beautiful. And this one is now completed with $5. This is challenge number 5 right there. So let me remind myself what challenge number 5 goes to. It goes to Family Fun. So let's see if I have another challenge that'll be good to go in for Family Fun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this one. This is a set from Mandy over at Just a Girl Named Mandy. If you guys do not already follow her, make sure you give her channel a check out. She has cancer, unfortunately, and is trying to raise some funds to be able to pay for her treatments and for her family's needs. So please, please, please just check her out. This is from Just a Girl Named Mandy over on Ko-fi, and I'll have a link to her channel in the description box below. She has, if I remember it correctly, cancer of the leg, and they may need to amputate her leg. So that's quite a life-changing thing that she's going through, and I definitely want to support her and send her well wishes and prayers while we're at it. So this is one of her Easter sets. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to do like the number here, like 4 will be 4 quarters, 3 will be 3 quarters. So this one totaled was $7.50, but because I don't want to do like 50 cents, I want to do like even to $1. I just marked off one of the 2s so that it would be an even $7. So we'll start that one in the number 5 spot, going into family fun. And then in the number 6 spot, let's see how much we have in here today. We have 25, 50, 75, $1.50. So we have $1.50 in spot number 6. Oh, and this one only needs 75 cents. So we'll be able to start another one. So we have 1, 2, and 3. They are a quarter each. So we have 75 cents being moved over here. All right, and then this one is done. Let me put this over here, number 6. We'll pay that out at the end and we'll allocate it. But we need a new challenge for those 75 cents. Let me go to my extras back here and see what we have. Since that one was from Doodle Dollars, I think I have another one from her. Yep. Here is another one from Doodle Dollars. This is Stuck on You. And each one is worth a quarter. So this will be $4 once it's all said and done. So we'll be able to mark off 1, 2, and 3 for this 75 cents. Super cute. Love the colors on this one. It's really pretty. All right, and that is in the number 6 spot. In 7, we have 25, 50, and 75. And this challenge... Ooh, this is my happy birthday challenge as well. So each party hat is worth 50 cents. So we'll be able to do 1.5 party hats. Unfortunately, yeah, I still have a cough. That stinks. I told my husband, I'm like, I would love to go to the doctor and see, like, do I have possibly strep or something? Because my throat's been hurting really bad. But I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time. So... things have just been a little crazy. Junior started track. Things have just been a little bit totally nuts with work and everything going on. So we have 25, 50, 75, $1.50 to go into challenge number 8. Gonna get $1.50. Oh, it does not need it. It only needs 75 cents. So each lemon set is worth 50 cents. So that's 50 and 1 quarter there. So that is 75 cents to finish this one off. And this is a total of $3 going into number 8. So we'll put this up here and then we will bring in another one. That is from Savings with NJX. I think I have another one of hers in here. Yep, let's do this one. Isn't that super pretty image? So if I do each of these worth 75 cents, that'll be a total of $7. So let me do, I think I said 50 cents, right? So let me do 1.5 for this 75 cents that we have here. And we'll go ahead and get started on that one. Like I said, 50 cents each triangle, except I didn't include that one. It will be a total of $7 when it's all said and done. So there we go. That is our Tinies right there. Let's pay out the 3 that we finished. So we have $3, $4, and $5. And we will take that money out of our bank. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the 5, and then we have 1, 2, and 3 right there. Perfect. All right, so let's go to our other envelope or our other binder where I have all of the sinking funds that these items are going to go to. Okay, oops, hold on. I need to put away my prop money. Don't want to risk losing that. There we go. I thought that thing was a little bit thinner. All right, so we have in here, I have where I'm going to allocate the money, and I also printed out a little bit bigger one so that we could see that together and keep that available to us. So the first one here is going in category number 8, which is holidays. So that's things like Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, that type of stuff. Not so much Christmas, because I do save specifically for Christmas, but all the other holidays that either I host or we need to buy something for, like Junior's costume, Halloween candy to pass out. 4th of July, don't let my husband hear the word fireworks. He might want to buy some, and I think they are such a pointless thing. They're pretty to look at, but I literally think that you're just lighting money on fire. So I don't really want to spend them, but you know, he does put on a good show when we've done it in the past, but it's just not cheap. So then 4th of July we host, so that would be like extra food for our guests, sparklers for the kids, maybe some glow sticks, that type of stuff. So yeah, just holidays that we host, and we don't host Memorial Day. We used to host Labor Day, but I think my family over the last few years has kind of dialed back on the number of times that we get together so that my sisters can go visit their in-laws. And so Labor Day, honestly, for the last few years has pretty much just been me and my mom. My husband is not super close with his family. So it's pretty much just been a chill day for us as well. We usually get in the pool. If people do want to come over and swim or hang out, we will be more than happy to provide food and beverages for those people. But yeah, so it's just pretty much chill lately. But we do host 4th of July, and then we host at the holiday Christmas. So this will be for any type of holidays that I need to buy anything for. All right, so the next one is number 5. That is family fun. Family fun is getting a $5 boost. I bet you guys can guess what that category is going towards. It is to have fun with my family. We always have a good time. Again, I will maybe do like a trip to the Ohio Islands with that, or something that's a little above and beyond, like a weekend activity. You know, maybe we would go to the lake and rent like the paddle boats or something like that. So this one is going to go into number 6, and that is self-care. Ooh, yes. Love some self-care. So that is probably either like a facial or a head spa treatment or some good skincare for myself. So we will put the money in here. I think next time I'm in here, I will count it up and see. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is, since on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I'm adding the Tinies to my videos that are already kind of long. I won't count the money, but on Tuesdays, when it's just Tinies and Christmas savings, I will count the money. So be on the lookout for that. I will not count it on the other days, just to keep my videos a little bit shorter instead of being like mini movies lengths. And then the other days I will just leave it like that. All right, so let's get started on our emergency fund. All right, and the way I do my emergency fund is I take $150, and I have this Boston Terrier bag with a bunch of different discs in it, and each disc has on it 2 numbers, such as 58 and 8. The numbers are 50 apart, so that there are 50 discs in here for numbers 1 through 100. And you guys, we have an extra $5 to go into our emergency fund this week from those sets of Tinies. So we were able to finish one worth $5. So that's a great little boost to a big goal here. Sometimes I was not always the biggest fan of using smaller challenges to fulfill bigger challenges, but when you've got a big goal or one that's going to take a while, it's actually a really good idea to kind of use Tinies or minis to help accomplish that goal. So I'm definitely like a converted person on that thing, of where, you know, I used to just be like, well, it's a big challenge and I don't want to, you know, waste a tiny challenge to put it into another challenge. But honestly, like, it's one of those where it's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And if you can boost up your big goal accomplishments by doing smaller challenges to hit it, then definitely go for that. So All right, we are going to draw one of our discs, and that is going to correspond to the number in our 100 envelope challenge that we are working on. We are going to do either number 67, which is available, or number 17, which is not available. So we are definitely doing the 67. And this is how I am going to accomplish my emergency fund. Let me see if I can find my marker. Here it is. And my emergency fund ultimate goal is to put $20,000 in. And that will represent, I think, about 4 to 5 months of fully funded, probably a little closer to 4, fully funded emergency fund for my family. So the ultimate goal for most people should be anywhere from 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That one is, I would say, probably 4 months of expenses. And then like if we needed to hit like a real emergency, we could tighten our belts a little bit, and that would probably be 6, 7, almost 8 months of absolute necessities, if that makes sense. So that's why that was the number that we felt comfortable with, was $20,000. So all right, so let's go ahead and put 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, and 67 into our first envelope, which is the 100 envelope challenge. And we have $2,000, $1,500 here. So $3,500 in the high yield savings account, represented by these prop placeholders. And then in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So we have $3,729 of our goal, which in the 100 envelope challenge, it will be $5,050. So we are doing really good on that one. All right. The next step that we are going to do, so we bring $150 every emergency fund Sip Sip Save Day into this binder, and we put some into our 100 envelope challenge there, and then the rest goes into our challenges in the back. And we left off here on this 80s challenge, so let's go ahead and work on this one. This is from my friend Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. So let's go ahead and do 1 or 2 of these. That is a 5. All right, I think we can go again. And let's do this one right here. That is a 6. All right, so we're going to put $11 into this one. All right, there we go. So we have 5, 10, and 11. I'm going to leave it out along with the money just in case we can come around to it again. All right, the next one that we have is from my friend Liz over at Liz and Les. So we have to finish this one, and I think we need $30 to finish it. So let's go ahead and finish it. So we have $10 there. We're going to put this one on top. Okay, and then we have to put the $10 chip label on top. And that would be $20, but I think this needs to correspond to something as far as that $10 there. So I do believe we need $30 to make it be the official 150. So we will go ahead and do 20, 25, and 30. And we should have 150 here. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 45, and 50. Absolutely awesome. We have ourselves another completed savings challenge to go into our emergency fund. That is super awesome. So I will be doing a tallying up of all of the completed savings challenges from last month, and then I will probably be also doing a 200 envelope challenge. So ultimately, I am doing a 200 envelope challenge as a tracker, just a tracker to track my progress towards that ultimate goal. So let's go ahead and do another challenge in here. I was going to do one from Carly, but you know what? I have like several in here from Carly. So let's do this one. This is from my friend M over at Plan to Save Designs. This is saving for a rainy day. And since we are almost in spring and the rainy days are more prevalent these days, let's go ahead and do that one. That one is super cute. Plus, my name being April, April showers bring May flowers. So the umbrella is kind of like my unofficial symbol. So we will do this one next. This is the You've Just Buttered Your Last Biscuit. And this is from Carly over at Budget with Carly. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these maybe. That's a 7. Okay, and let's do one more. Ooh, and that's a 7. Okay, so $14 going into this one. As much as I would like to finish this one, I do want to work on some of our other challenges as well. So let's see. Let me see if I have... All right, so I'm going to pull out 6 and put in a 20. All right, there we go. That is our last 20 going in there. I will leave it out, but I don't think we're going to come around to it again. So now we're at this one from Mischief Managed Budgets. This is the dog challenge. Let's go ahead and do this Weimaraner out here. My son's teacher has a Weimaraner, and they are very beautiful dogs. All right, that is a 6. So let's do one more. We'll do this Cocker Spaniel here in the middle. That's another dog that I've heard is like really well behaved and very, very fun to have as a pet, as a Cocker Spaniel. All right, so we have 6 for the Weimaraner and 5 for the Cocker Spaniel. Frankly, all dogs are just absolutely amazing to have. 5, 10, and 11. Since my one dog that I have left is Mr. Loki, I have been taking him for school drop-off every morning now, and he just loves it. Oh my goodness. He is so, like, it's funny because Junior will jump out of the car in the back seat, and he's been sitting in the front seat riding and looking out the window and everything. As soon as Junior jumps out, he immediately jumps to the back seat, and he's like, where's he going? Why can't I go with him? So it's been cute. So this one saves out of 100. We so far have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. So we have a good amount of progress left to go in there with a few more puppies left to scratch off. That would be fun. All right, so the next one is C is for Cookie. This is also from Budget with Carly. So let me go ahead and do 1 or 2 of these. Oh, that's a 4. So we'll go again. And I got this challenge because my mom has a nickname of Cookie. And so this reminded me of my mom when I was growing up. We always got her Cookie Monster stuff. And her birthday is in March, so I wanted to definitely do this now to remember, or not remember, my mom is still with us, but to, in honor of my mom, I would say. All right, so we have $2. I'm going to pull out those 2 and put in 10, since we have a total of 8. And then this challenge has in it a total of 20, 40, 45, 50, and 51. And that is out of a possible 100. All right, the next one is Save 120 from my friend Jan over at Country Girl Budgets. So let's see what we have left. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And you know what? The 14 is available, so let's put it all in here. And we will color in this next highest one, which is 14. Excellent. All right, so that worked out well. So let me go ahead and put that in here. And then next time we come in here, we are going to start on this bingo, blackout bingo challenge from my friend Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. So let's go back to the 80s challenge and count. This is a total savings of $80. Let's see how close we are to finishing this one. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 2 5s makes 48. All right, so 48 out of 80. That is pretty good. We have 5 scratchers left on that one. All right, let's go back up here to the beginning. We finished one, and for our You've Just Buttered Your Last Biscuit, out of a possible $70, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, and 66. So that last one is a 4. Oh my goodness. If I had known that, I probably would have gone ahead and done it. But that's okay. At least we know we'll probably finish it next week. And then this one is the one that we left off on and we counted. So that is it in this binder today. Let's go ahead and move over to our theme binder, and we are going to work a little bit more on that. But first, I want to show you guys some Happy Mail that I got. The first one is something that I ordered from Mischief Managed Budgets. This is A Mother's Love is the Heart of the Family. I thought this was super, super cute. Again, this is from my friend Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. It is a save 50 we are getting towards spring, and I thought this was a beautiful challenge to save for Mother's Day, or a Mother's Day theme challenge. And then we made an order from my friend Sunny over at Savings Creation Co. And she sent along with the order, she sent a letter for Mr. Junior. So let me call Mr. Junior in so he can open up his Happy Mail letter.
Okay. For Junior.
That's a cute sticker.
Thank you for supporting my small business.
Yes, indeed. And then you'd see the challenges that we ordered. We ordered some ducks. Isn't that cute? This is Meet the Flock, a bunch of ducks with very questionable money habits. So that'll be funny to do, huh? You see one right there. It says, Midnight Spender Max, why everything is so reasonable at 2 a.m.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I have a feeling these are J-Bucks.
Oh, it is. Whoa. Oh, he's making it rain the J-Bucks. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you want to color in the J-Bucks for us? Count how many there are.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 J-Bucks.
Okay, so thank you so much to Sunny for sending in some J-Bucks. I absolutely love it. We saved J-Bucks to save for me and Mr. Junior to do some mommy and me fun activities. So Junior, let's go ahead and get out this challenge, and you can color in the how many J-Bucks that we got. All right, go ahead and color that in. Grab a marker. You can use orange if you want to.
Yep. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very good. All right, any ideas what you want to do with the J-Bucks once it's all filled up?
Hold on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $30, right? 30?
7.
What?
7, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, so $35.
35. So you know what I'm thinking?
What?
That's a trip to Deer Park.
Oh.
You like that idea?
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So thank you so much to Sunny from Savings Creation Co. for sending us some J-Bucks. So she sent us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 J-Bucks to go in here, and me and Mr. Junior are definitely going to use that for some mommy and me fun activities. We are, as we approach summer, one of our favorite places, which is the deer park, where we get to feed the deer and all the different kind of animals that they have up there, is so much fun. We will definitely be having to post a video and take you guys along with us when we go back up there, because we are going to use these J-Bucks to do that. All right, thank you so much, Junior. I will show everybody the rest of what Miss Sunny sent us now. All right, so thank you so much. I think that's so cute that you sent it over to Junior specifically, and I think that's absolutely adorable. All right, so again, we did order this Meet the Flock. This is so stinking cute. Junior saw this and he was like, that's such a fun idea. I think it is so fun. Her card games are just absolutely so much fun. And then if you guys follow my channel for a little bit, you know I love, love, love my books. And this is Book Bliss Savings. It is where you are going to, let me open this up and show you guys. Okay, so, ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, so this is your bookshelf, and you are going to take the stickers and you're going to put them on the bookshelf. So even though I did place this order, oh my God, seeing it in person, it is so, so beautiful. And I am just so excited to do this one. So this will be super fun to do as far as like my reading savings, and maybe I'll put a sticker on for every book that I read. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to doing this one. That is so cute. All right, let me put the J-Bucks away. So yeah, we're getting close. Actually, we're filling this up a little bit faster. Obviously, thank you to Boost from Miss Sunny. We're filling that up a lot faster than I anticipated that we would fill it up. I honestly thought it would take probably like 6 months to fill it up. And we started at the beginning of the year. So we're 3 months in and we're already 3 lines done. So that is super awesome because J-Bucks are really hard for me to find. So this is the Honey Pot Hustle. This is another sticker challenge from Miss Sunny. Let me open this up. And look at how cute this is. This is Stick With It Bee Saver. Isn't that so cute? This is a total savings of $95. And this is just absolutely adorable. Very, very spring vibe. So I absolutely love that. And then she sent this beautiful thank you. I absolutely love all of Sunny's challenges. I've ordered from her multiple times. She is super creative and all of her stuff is incredibly well made. Okay, so here is a little info on Sunny. She is Sunny over at Savings Creation Co. on Etsy. I will have a link to that shop in the description box below. This is Keep Your Head Up. Absolutely, we all need that reminder from time to time. And Make Today Awesome, 100%. That is so fun. And oh, this one is super cute. This is perfect for my Tinies, the little squirrel with all the flowers. Oh my God, that's me on the beach. That is definitely me in my little beach hat, although that pig is braver than I am. I do not go fronting any bikinis, I'll tell you that much now. But that is super, super cute. And this is Bloom Your Savings for Spring. This is super cute. I absolutely love that. That is really beautiful with the panda and the flowers there. This is Back to School. I'm just here for recess. I think Junior would 100% agree with that one. And this one I got for my husband. So he and his coworkers, they call themselves donkeys. And I got this for him. So don't let this smile fool you. I'm one inconvenience away from losing it. I have to show this to my husband because he is just going to lose it when he sees this. He's probably going to send this to a bunch of his coworkers because this is just perfect for him. So his birthday is in May. So I definitely will be saving for his birthday using this. And this is My Life is a Circus. The only difference is I don't charge admission and this blank is not funny. That is really, really funny actually, the saying. But yeah, I 100% agree. Especially lately with chaos going on in my life. It is, I should be charging admission to view my life. Oh my goodness. It's been absolute chaos lately, but you know what? I do know that this is just the season that I am in where things are a bit crazy right now, and it'll get to a point where things will calm down and everything will be wonderful again. But yeah, I should be charging admission. That would be a good side hustle to view my chaotic life right now. And this is a back to school, means these kids are finally someone else's problem from 8 to 3. And one of those is Mr. Junior Man, probably the one without the glasses. And that's me going, yay, he's off to school. So not too early to be buying amazing back to school savings challenges because that time of year will be here before we know it. I know Junior's third quarter just ended yesterday. So he's not ready to talk about back to school, let alone he's thinking about end of school. But actually, you guys, I told him, I was like, I think you only have like less than 50 days left of school. So I counted it. And as of Monday, he had 47, which means today he's got like 42 days of school left. Like, how crazy is that? He's less than 50 days away from end of school. Isn't that nuts? So thank you so much, Sunny, for that amazing Happy Mail. I am absolutely so blessed that you thought of Junior and me to send those J-Bucks along. So thank you so very much. All right, let's go to our other Happy Mail. This is from my friend Kelly. And I did open the package, but I did not open the pull it out or see what was inside. So this says April. Oh, that's a pretty turtle. That is so pretty. Today, a reader. Tomorrow, a leader. Oh, how cute. That is really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to be leading. I'm going to be probably leading book club or a walkout on, oh, that's really cool with the Scully. Oh, that is so cool. I love that image. So Kelly knows me very well between my books and my Skellies, 100%. It says, April, I just wanted to send you a little something to tell you how sorry I am for the loss of your sweet fur baby. I have enjoyed watching you all these months and consider you family. Aw, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for all you do for the community. Kelly from Boy Mom Budgeting. I consider you family too. That is, thank you so much. Yeah, it was really hard. The fact that we lost Daisy in September and then we lost Leia in February. Like we didn't even have hardly enough time to grieve from one and we were losing the other. So it was very hard. Oh, when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right there in your heart. Oh my God. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you. That's really pretty. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely been very hard with everything going on. Our house is just turned upside down. Junior and my husband both say they're like, it's weird. It's weird with just having the one dog now. He's like the most quietest, just chill dog ever, but it's strange. It's very strange. My heart is got a hole in it, and our house is definitely affected by it. So thank you so much. I'm going to probably hang this up in my office so that I could see it all the time and know that, you know, not only do I have the wonderful memories of my dogs, but I have people out there that really care. So thank you so much, Kelly. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the savings now. So thank you guys so much for thinking of me and everything. I really appreciate it. It's been hard, and to know that I have you guys out there and your support and your thoughts and your prayers and your kindness, just, it really means the world. So thank you guys. All right, we are in our theme binder, and our theme for the month of March is ducks. And we are all feeling like lucky ducks here lately. So that is the theme that we have. Mr. Junior loves his ducks. As you guys could see in my Happy Mail, I ordered more duck stuff. We just love all the ducky items in our house. My husband was like, I see him getting out of that pretty soon. And I'm like, well, I hope he doesn't, because pretty much everything in our house now is ducks. I've become quite enamored with the ducks myself. So it is what it is. All right, let's take a sip of our coffee. All right, so we have another $150 to go into our duck binder. Let's see where we left off. Ooh, we're working on our game. This one is so much fun. All right, so this game comes to us from my friend Greta at Agape Book Club. And we are going to use two different colored dice. I have a white dice and a teal dice. And we need to get out our game board. So let me go ahead and get that out. All right, here is our game board. And this is Ducky Racers. So what you want to do is you want to take these adorable cats on ducks. Oh my gosh, aren't they so stinking cute? And we are going to put them on our start. And then we are going to roll two dice. If we roll a odd, then that means we go back one space. If we roll an even, we go forward one space. So the white dice is going to be the white cat, and the teal dice is going to be the ginger cat. When we land on these there's little frog footprints on those ones, then we draw one of the cards that come with the game. Just so you guys know, I think I told you in the last one, the cards don't normally look this chopped up, but my dog that passed away, she was very into chewing and licking things before she passed, and she got to the card. So it normally, when it came, it was in pristine condition, and now it's a little roughed up because of the dog, but that's okay. It is still playable and still usable. So when we get to the end, if the orange cat wins, then that's a $5. And if the yellow cat, yellow path or the white duck white cat wins, then that is $3. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have the white has even, so he is moving forward 1. And the teal has odd, so he is staying there. But this guy is on his frog feet, so we are going to pull this one. It says the duck with this color on this color moves back 1 space. Well, he's already on start, so he can't move back any further than he is. All right, so both of them have 1, so this is odd, so he's going back 1. Oh, okay, this guy's going forward 1, and this guy is still staying there. And we draw another one that says hit the pier, move back 1 space. Oh, man, they are both at the start again. All right, so we are both staying here. All right, still again, 2 odds, we're staying here. 2 odds, we are staying here. Can't go back anymore. All right, 2 odds, we are staying here. All right, so white is coming up this one, and the teal dice is the orange duck. He's staying there. So this is his ducky frog filt one. So this is got distracted by a pretty kitty, move back 1 space. Oh my gosh. We are not going to be able to get anywhere past 1 space today. All right, so he's moving up 2, and he's staying there. This is his frog feet, so let's pull this. Go around the log, save $1. All right, so let's save that $1. All right, so he's moving back 1, and he is staying there. Oh, we'll say that that is the 6, so that is even. He's moving up, he is staying back. And then this says, fell off my duck, save $2. Okay, so 1 and 2. Let's keep going. All right, that is even, so he is moving up here. That is even, so he is moving up. All right, that is odd, so he's moving back, and that is even, so he's moving up, and he is now on his frog feet space, and that is got some shade, save $2, so 1 and 2. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, that is even, so he's moving up, that is odd, so he's moving back. Now this ginger duck, or ginger cat, is on his frog foot space, so this is dragonfly sat on my head, save $1. Super cute. All right, let's see where we go next. All right, this guy is going back 1, and this guy is still going to stay at the start. He cannot move up because he got an odd. All right, this one got 2, so he's moving up here. This is still odd, so he's staying there. But he is on his frog foot space, and it says the duck on this color moves back 1 space. He's already back at the start, so he's not going anywhere. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this guy's moving up 1, and this guy's moving back 1. This guy is on his frog space, so he is drawing a card. It says, just missed hitting the pier, save $1. All right, there we go. All right, this guy is moving up 1, and this guy's moving back 1. This guy is on his frog foot space, so we will draw the card. It says the duck on this color moves forward 1 space. Okay, that is this man right there. All right, so now he is on his frog foot space, so let's draw that card. It says the duck on this color moves forward 1 space. That's this guy, which means if this guy gets an even, he is the winner. So let's go ahead and roll again. Oh, he got an odd, so he's moving back a space, and this guy got an odd, so he's moving back a space. But this guy is on his frog foot space, so let's go ahead and draw that. Got distracted playing with a frog, save $1. So let's go ahead and put another $1 in. Since I am out of those cards, I'm actually going to call it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. So let me put back these 5 and bring up a 5. So I'm going to mark that we were right here and right here. And then if we come around to this one again, we will start off again right in those spots. All right, so let me go ahead and put this away. This one is super cute and super fun. And again, I will have a link in the description to all of the creators that help me with creating such amazing duck challenges. All right, the next one that we are going to do is mine, and this is my membership. So every month, the theme of my Ko-fi membership is the theme of next month's binders. So anybody that signed up between now and previously of February, is going to get their memberships sent out next week. New memberships did go out, and then I will be releasing some more new membership spots available pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. And that is through my Ko-fi. It's not a YouTube membership. It's through Ko-fi. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch. Ooh, we have a leprechaun hat, and that is worth $2. All right, let's go again. So 1 and 2. Let's do one right here. Oh, that's a shamrock, and that is worth 5. Okay, excellent. So let's pull up a 5, and let's do one more. Let's do over here. Oh, and that's a leprechaun hat, and that is worth $2. Excellent. All right, so $2 more going in. And then I'm going to leave the challenge out along with the money just in case I can come around. Usually I can come around once or twice. All right, so the next one is Rub a Duck, Dub Duck. And this is a sticker challenge from my friend Liz over at Liz and Les. So let's see, we have 3 left. Oh no, 4 left. I'm sorry. We have this right here, but let's do the big duck. Let's go ahead and do the big duck, and he is worth 15. So, whoops, kind of a little off on the sticker placement there, but that's okay. So we will do, yeah, we'll do that one. So we'll put the 5 back and take a 20. And then let's see, what do we have left? We have 30, 40. You know what? We have a ton of money. So let's go ahead and finish it. We're going to put this baby duck right here. He is worth 15. We are going to put this soap bottle worth 10. So we're up to 25. And then we are going to place this bubble set worth 15. And that will make it $40 going into here. That is super awesome. Super cute right there, how that looks. That is super cute. So we're going to put the $40 in, and we have ourselves a completed challenge. This one should have saved us a total of $125. Let's see if we have it. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Where are we missing money? What did I do wrong? Oh, I am definitely missing some. I'm missing this set of bubbles for 20 and this one for 25. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's just finish it. I already said we were going to finish it, so let's just do it. We'll put that one right there. And we'll put that one there. This is definitely, I'm putting $65 into this challenge right now. That is definitely more than I wanted to, but that's okay. So we'll put another 20 and a 5 in there. And now this challenge is done with $125. Oh my goodness, that is super awesome. I am going to put another challenge in here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Ooh, I want to do this one. It's super cute. Oh, that one's a good one too. So many good ones. All right, let's do this one. This is from my friends Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Becca over at Becca Budget 777. I was part of their Hot Mess Express game last year, and I got this as a thank you from them. I think it is super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in this spot. And I absolutely adore that. So because it has a duck on it and it's almost the month of April, and that's actually my name. So I thought it was super precious, and I want to do it in this binder. All right. Now we're going to do this one from Sunny over at Savings Creation Co. 0 ducks left to give. Only beach vibes now. 100%. Love that. So let's go ahead and do 2 or 3 of these. That is a 7. That is a 6. Let's do one more. And that is a 5. So we're going to put $18 into this one. All right, so let's see if we have 2. We do. I'm going to pull out this 2 and put in a 20. My last 20 going in. All right, there we go. And this next one is from my friend Ash over at Chaos Budgeting. This is always be yourself. Unless you can be a duck, then always be a duck. 100%. Junior would agree too. So let's go ahead and scratch a couple of these. That is a 1. This is a mystery saving, so we don't know how much we're supposed to have at the end. That is a 4, so we're at 5. Let's do one more. And that is a 3, so we're going to put $8 into this one. Absolutely cute. All right, so we have 5, 6, 7, and 8 going into this one. All right, there we go. I will probably come through and count everything up at the end. Let's just get the money divvied out for now, and then we'll come back around later. This one is from my friend Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, or Bayesian Girl Budgets here on YouTube. And this is the, oh quack, it's hunting season. So if we get a missed, we are saving $2. If we get a got 'em, we're saving 4. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these. That is a missed, so that's 2. Okay, this one is a got 'em, so that's a 4. So we're up to 6 right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. We can do 1 or 2 more. Oh, that's a got 'em. All right, so we are at 4, another 4, so that is a perfect 10. We'll just stop there. Super fun. All right, awesome. So we're going to put $10 into this one. And then we're going to come back to our Ducky Racers. Super cute challenge. Let's go ahead and pull out our cards, and we will put our guys where we left off. We were right here and right here, and let's see where we're going to go now. Ooh, okay, this one is going back 1, and this one is still back. Oh, they're both going back 1. All right, this one is going back 1, this one's going forward 1, and we have to draw a card. It says the duck on this color moves back 1 space. He's already at the beginning, so I don't think he can go back any further. All right, so this guy is going up 1, and this guy's going up 1. All right, this guy's going back 1, and this guy's going back 1, but he is on a frog foot space. So this says the duck on this color moves forward 1 space. So this guy is coming off the start and going right there. All right, both are moving up 1 since we got even. All right, this guy is moving up 1. He is on his frog foot space. This guy is moving back 1. And this one says the frog on this color moves forward 1 space. So he is right there. All right, let's see what we roll next. Oh, everybody's moving up 1. Okay, because we got even. And this guy's moving back 1, and this guy's moving back 1, but he is on his frog foot space, so let's draw that color, or that card. It says, just missed hitting the pier, save $1. There we go. All right, let's roll again. All right, he is going back 1, and he's going back 1, but he is on his frog foot space. So it says the duck on this color moves back 1 space. So now he is on the start. All right, everybody's moving up 1, and they are both on their frog foot space. So this is dragonfly set on my head, save $1. And this one says got some shade, save $2. So I need to be putting, let me see if I can cash condense a little bit for some singles. All right, so what I'll do is I will put back, I need to put $2 in, so I'm going to put 3 back and take a 5. There we go. All right, so now let's roll again. All right, so we are both going back 1. All right, this one is going forward 1, this one is going back 1, and he is on his frog space, so it says, fell off my duck, save $2. 1 and 2. All right, both of them are going back 1, and we are back at the start for both of them. All right, this guy is going forward 1, this guy is staying there. This guy is going forward 1, and he is staying right there. This guy is going forward 1, he is staying right there. He is on his frog foot space, It says, go around the log, save $1. So let's put in another $1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's cash condense for that. 5. All right, this guy is going here, and this guy is going here. This is his frog foot space. So we have got distracted by a pretty kitty, move back 1. So he is back on the start. Oh, he is back 1, and he is still right here. So this is his frog foot space. Let's draw a card. It says hit the pier, move back 1 space. So he is right there. All right, 5, going back 1 for this one. He is an even, so he is going forward 1. That is his frog foot space. So let's draw the last card. It says got distracted playing with a frog, save $1. So we're going to put another $1 into this one, and we'll add another $6 to this. And we will call it there for today. Let me go ahead and put on a dot where this, whoops, where was this guy? Right here, and I think this guy was right here next to it. So we will start there next time. That is super fun. I absolutely love that game. It is super cute with those characters as well. All right, so let's go back up to this challenge, and let's see how much we have left. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we definitely can do at least one on here. Let's go ahead and, ooh, okay, we got a $5 shamrock. All right, so $5 going in. We have 4 left, but we do have our IOU money, so I think we're good to go if we need to. Let's go ahead and do this one up here. Oh, perfect. We got a lucky duck. Lucky ducky. And that is worth $4, which is exactly what we have left. Perfect. All right, so this one is a mystery save, but we can count it up and see how much we have so far. In this one from my Ko-fi membership, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Whoops. Hold on, money was out of order. Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. That is a really good amount for that savings. And then we'll start this one next week. This one from my friend Sunny over at Savings Creation Co. is a total save of 70. We have 20, 40, 45, 46, and $47 so far. That one is really good. Let's go ahead and take a count on this mystery save from my friend Ash over at Chaos Budgeting. And this one so far has 20, 20, oh, nope, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24. That is super awesome. All right, and this one from my friend Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy and Beijing Girl Budgets on YouTube. And this one has, let's see how much is in this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24 so far. That is super good. We might be able to finish up one of those next week. We will see. And then this one from Greta over at Agape Book Club and Paper Company. And this is available on her Etsy. Make sure there's no money hiding in between there. All right, let's see how much this one has altogether. This one has 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 31. There has not been enough coffee had today, but that's okay because I can go enjoy the rest of my day sipping, and you guys have a wonderful day saving. I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.